So I want to talk about something, and that being seasonal passes and cash shops in video games. Now, this is something that's been around for a while now, and a lot of people probably don't really think that much about it or care that much, and honestly, most games, it's really not that big of a deal. But then there's games like Call of Duty and Diablo 4. You might be asking, why those games? Now, hear me out. I'm almost 100% certain if you're watching this video and you've played any Call of Duty or Diablo 4 in the last few years, there has came a point where you just completely hated these games. You didn't want to play them anymore for some reason. There's something missing. There's just something about them that ain't right, or whatever the case may be. Now, what if I told you that these games are not designed to be enjoyed? Now, as crazy as that may sound, just think about it for a sec. Maybe you recently purchased Black Ops 6 or Diablo 4. You're playing it, you're having a lot of fun for the first week or two, aka the honeymoon phase, and then all of a sudden you're kind of bored. It's not that great. You thought it'd be better, so you kind of take a break. But then boom, season 1 drops. Now you're back, you're excited, you're having a lot of fun, you're playing the new zombie map, you're playing the new multiplayer maps. I'll probably go ahead and use Call of Duty as an example for the rest of this video because they're definitely the biggest offender at this. So anyways, you're having fun, you're enjoying yourself. You're playing the new zombie map, you're playing the new multiplayer maps, and then you notice something. There's a bunch of new skins and new blueprints in the shop. So you're thinking to yourself, why not? I'll buy a couple blueprints, I'll buy this new skin, it looks really cool. So then you're playing, you're still having fun for maybe a few more days or a week, but then you start to realize the same thing's happening again. You're kind of getting bored, you're not having that much fun, it's just there's something missing. So then you go ahead and take another break, right? So now you're playing some other games. Maybe you're outside touching grass. And then some time goes by, and then boom, Season 2 drops. And now Season 2 is looking a lot better than Season 1. So now you're really excited, right? You're playing the new zombie map. You're playing the new multiplayer maps. You're having a lot of fun. Then you go to the shop and you see all the new blueprints and skins they have in there. So now you're thinking, you know what, I'm having a lot of fun. I might as well go ahead and buy a few more blueprints and another skin. So there you are, you're having a lot of fun for another few days to a week. But then it hits again. You're not having that much fun, you're bored, something's just off. So what do? You take another break. So while you're taking another break, some time goes by, you're chilling, you're doing whatever. And then what do you know? Season 3 drops. And now Season 3 is the best season by far. And the devs have also noted that they're putting a lot of stuff in the game that should have been in the game in the first place. So now you're really excited. Man, they're listening to player feedback. They're really tuning in, right? They're giving you everything you want now, right? So now you're having a lot of fun. And then you go to the cash shop and you realize there's some more blueprints and more skins. So you're like, man, they're doing everything right. I'm having a lot of fun. So I'm going to go buy a few more blueprints and a few more skins. And if you're not catching on to this by now, then there's probably just no hope for you because you are 1000% being manipulated. And to break this down again for you, these games like Call of Duty and Diablo 4 are not designed for you to have fun for a long time. These games are specifically designed for you to come back for the seasonal content, and that's it. Once they're done, they're throwing this game away, and then they are moving on to a new piece of slop to do the exact same thing over again. But anyways, I just wish more people took this a little more serious because what Activision and Blizzard are doing right now with the seasonal content stuff is pretty alarming. I think if this continues, this will be pretty damaging to the video game industry for sure.